I live for funny world-building Easter eggs. Wherever you can find them, they are my favourite locations. And this one is no exception. Find the little rowboat over here. It's not too far away from the mannequin boat that we were looking at previously. It's right here beside Fringe Cove Docks in Far Harbour at the southwest of the map. Now, let's drain away the water, and you'll get a better idea as to what we're looking at here. So dive right in if you're going towards Fringe Cove Docks, and you'll find some cannonballs. Not just that, you'll find a cannon with a teddy. It's one of the few cannons that you actually find in any of the DLCs. I think there's only one or two, and this is one of them. So, A, it's a rare world object. B, it's got a teddy on it with cannonballs beside it. It doesn't look like he's shooting anything. If you line him up, it's almost like he was trying to attack the harbour. Maybe that's the reason why the tugboat is sitting. I mean, if you line them up perfectly, it looks like it hit the edge of the tugboat, and that's why the tugboat's kind of leaning a wee bit in Fringe Cove Docks. That's kind of an interesting theory. I mean, I love that. Now, let's take away the grass. Because when you, well, say grass, like seaweed, you can see the little rowboat that we're sitting on. You can see the mannequin ship that we looked at in the previous episode. If you haven't seen that, highly recommend you check it out. Although you're probably watching in order anyway. It's quite the episode. Super creepy, but great in all manner. Now, as you go a wee bit closer, we can see the wreck of a few more ships as you're getting up closer to Hadlock Cove. A few anglers tend to patrol here. This is a very important vessel. It's got the nuclear launch code on it. Once you get the password, of course, from the Harbour Grand Hotel. A lot of people do forget that there is a duffel bag and some explosives at Fringe Cove Docks inside of that container. And I'll never start harping on about the fact that you can find more mannequins in a lot of these trailers. I suppose I was wondering where the barge was for that ship. Perhaps the barge... Well, I was going to say this barge looks like it has a few containers missing, but not like the heap of containers over here. So maybe the ship sank, took a few of the containers with it, and maybe from the top level of this barge, and it still made it into port. Just would have made sense if they had a barge over here. That's all. My only gripe is I don't know how this ship had these containers, because you wouldn't really store them at the front. Like, there's not really anywhere to store them, so it doesn't make a ton of sense. If a barge was just sitting here, it would make more sense. But that's just my 2 cents on the opinion. Now, we're going to fly around and see what else we can find. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.